Pros reveal top 5 brawlers in Ranked. Angelo is arguably the best brawler in the game. His amazing stats have led to a high pick and ban rate in Ranked and monthly finals. He is very fast with incredible damage and a flying gadget. This gadget can be used to escape assassins, fly away with the gems, or to confirm a takedown. This is all after a 50% poison damage nerf. He is easily the best sharpshooter because of his range, movement speed, and damage. He can also fly above water and receive healing from his super. His high damage attack does need to be charged, which lowers his DPS. This doesn't make him bad, and his charged shot can literally one-shot tick. He doesn't do well against tanky comps, healer comps, or high mobility comps. Stu, Mortis, and Max, among others, can properly dodge Angelo's charge shot and take him out with higher DPS. The fact that this sharpshooter can do 4,400 damage at close range is pure insanity. Now we're moving on to Melodie. Melodie is one of the most mobile brawlers. Her triple dash super is insane in Brawl Ball because of the ability to dash, then have a charge shot, or even 2 dashes and still have a charge shot. She also has high HP and great damage. Plus, her shield gadget with 3 notes gives thousands of extra HP. She has decent range, allowing her to get 3 notes. The damage her notes do is pretty good, and the notes can hit people while dashing and at the end of a dash. Her dashes aren't only good in Brawl Ball, but in all modes. She's a great gem carrier with her ability to dash and escape. She also has one of the highest ban rates in Masters Ranked. She was also the second most banned brawler in Brawl Stars monthly finals for May. I'm sure you've all seen insane Melodie clips of crazy goals or ridiculous team wipes. I expect her to be nerfed soon. Even after her shield and star power nerf, she's still a top 2 brawler in the game. Now we're moving on to Charlie. Charlie has been at the top of the meta since she came out. A very strong gadget to tank projectiles even after the nerf. Very solid auto attack that has high DPS in close quarters. They nerfed its range, but she's still very good. Her super counters all assassins, yet it's still great against all opponents. She's viable in almost every game mode. There's even a cheese strat with Miko to survive in the gas in Duo Showdown. Charlie was the most picked brawler in the May monthly finals. Charlie is also the best in her brawler classification of controller. Charlie has received multiple nerfs, but is still S tier and still a top 5 brawler. Her kit makes her so versatile across different game modes, maps, and matchups. Will she ever fall out of the meta? Brawlers like Sandy, Nita, and Tara do quite well because 1 ammo from them takes out all 3 spiders from Charlie's gadget. You can see in this hot zone clip, I'm just spamming auto aim and completely taking them out with some good DPS. Now that Charlie's range got nerfed, she definitely has a tougher time dealing with sharpshooters that outrange her, like Piper or Nani. Cordelius also takes out Charlie because if she is in the Shadow Realm, she can't use her spiders or her super. Now let's move on to Amber. Amber has been slowly working her way up the meta ever since she got a damage buff and gadget buff at the end of last year. She has also received a mythic gear that slows anyone in her puddles. This, coupled with her fantastic speed gadget and star power, makes her quite a nuisance. You could also ignore the mythic gear, use her damage gadget and either star power. Her DPS is quite good and gets even better with her reload gear. She could leave puddles around key choke points to slow enemies or destroy all the bushes. If you're using the slowing gear and the 2 puddles star power, you could super 1 lane and then walk to another lane, giving your teammate a much easier time. She's excellent at maps like Gem Fort and almost every hot zone map in the game. She can also throw her super over a wall to deal with throwers or someone hiding to heal. Last but not least, let's move on to Sandy. Sandy has skyrocketed to the top of tier lists. He has the best hypercharge in the game. Team invisibility is already very good because it's like a majority of the map is bushes, but only for 1 team. Combining this with the speed boost and silence make him incredible. The silence also stops any abilities that are charging up like Frank's super. You can choose either of his star powers because they are both great. The damage one is excellent for scouting out enemies or preventing them from healing. The healing star power is great to get healing while attacking, allowing you and your team to keep up the pressure. Sandy's gadget is also amazing because you could put the entire enemy team to sleep. Now, Sandy doesn't have very high DPS, making it much harder for him to go against tanks. His attack does go through opponents, which is excellent at dealing with spawnables like Charlie, Tara, or Mr. P. Some honorable mentions that didn't make the list: Max, Jean, Byron, Bell, and Piper. Thank you so much for watching. Big thank you to Evex, Kenji, Bronzy, Pyro, Sonate, AD, and redeemed. We are almost at 1,700 subscribers. Please subscribe to help me get there. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. See ya.